So I'm going to talk to you about sales models. Now, you might think, what do you mean sales models? I don't use a sales model. I just go out there and sell. That's how I win business for my company. No, chances are you're using an outdated sales model. And I'm going to show you 3 sales models that are modern and all work incredibly well to win business for your PR firm. Let's look at the old ways first. The first one is the old-fashioned consultative sales model. That's where you meet a client, you ask them lots and lots of questions, including the most naive question on the planet, which is what keeps you awake at night. The idea a client will actually answer that truthfully, I'm afraid, is for the birds. So you ask them lots of questions, you think about it, you suggest an answer. There's a more sophisticated version of this called spin selling. And spin selling stands for S. These are situation questions. Tell me about your business. P, these are problem questions. They're pain points. You get the client to tell you what's not working. And when you see them flinch a little bit, then you know that's the thing to press on a little harder. I stands for implication. So what happens if you don't solve this particular problem? And the N stands for needs payoff questions. Wouldn't it be fantastic if we could solve this problem for you? In theory, consultative and spin selling works, but in practice, I think clients hate it because they spend all their time answering the same questions from every PR firm they meet. There's relationship selling, which is you get so close to the client, they just give you the business out of a sense of friendship and loyalty. And that used to be how it was done. It's not done anymore. But the 3 models that really work these days are, first of all, experiential selling. This is the equivalent of taking your client for a test drive. They get to see your business in action, they get to see the people in action, and they can decide for themselves through the experience of seeing you, they want to hire you. Then there's insight selling. You can only use this if you're actually any good at your job. Then you should be able to give the client insights into their problem they hadn't even thought of themselves. That positions you instantaneously as an expert, and it gives the client buckets of value. The flip side of this is challenger selling, where you think the client's made a mistake or they have an assumption about their problem or their solution that is wrong. And you just politely, nicely put them right. And again, it adds value to the client right from the start. So experiential, insight, and challenger are 3 modern, very powerful ways to go about winning business.